Are we heading for another recession? Concerns growing after another rocky week on Wall Street. And today, the market suffering one of its worst days since the start of the pandemic. The Dow plunging more than 980 points, falling for its fourth straight week. All three indices ending in the red. We're joined now by Seema Moody, who covers CNBC's global markets for us. Seema, the only question right now is, are we headed for that recession? What are the people who follow finance and cover the market saying right now?
Well, right now, Tom, there is a growing debate about whether the Fed is becoming overly aggressive after Fed Chair Jerome Powell said that taming inflation was absolutely essential, suggesting that he's not ruling out the idea of a 75 basis point rate hike. For some perspective, rates have not risen by that amount since 1994, so that could certainly put pressure on the economy. There's implications there for the housing market, corporate profits, and that's why it was certainly a rough day on Wall Street, with all 10 sectors, retail, consumer, utilities, all ending in negative territory. On the point of a recession, we know, as we saw 2 years ago, a recession can be precipitated by a number of factors. A pandemic, of course, was a very unique scenario. Inflation and higher rates, what we're seeing right now, can pressure the economy because Americans start to spend less, save more, it costs more to take out a loan. So the question is if the Fed can manage a smooth landing, right? Bring inflation down without pushing the U.S. economy into a recession. Yeah, it seems like the Fed is trying to get control of inflation, but the market is not liking what they're seeing. A lot of people are looking at their 401ks tonight. What's the advice? Well, the advice really depends on an investor's horizon. I think over the next couple of weeks, Tom, the implications of rising interest rates will likely dominate the stock market narrative. Next week, we'll likely get some clarity from some of the biggest companies across Wall Street. It is the busiest season for earnings, busiest week for earnings season. We have companies like Apple, General Electric, 3M, all set to report. The commentary we get from the CEOs about what they're seeing around the health of the U.S. consumer, the impact of the ongoing war in Ukraine, and the ongoing supply chain issues, that will provide more clarity for investors and perhaps some more decision-making around which stocks investors want to own.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.